Apples to Apples is a card game that is fun to play in groups. Whoever comes up with the strongest or most amusing pair wins. Simply deal the deck. Pick a judge and let the fun begin. You can learn the rules of Apples to Apples in no time at all. So, we are going to watch about the how to play Apples to Apples.
Method 1. Getting started. First is decide how many players there will be.
Apples to Apples works best with 4 to 10 players, but some versions can be played with more. The fewer players there are, the faster paced the game will be.
Step 2. Shuffle the 2 decks of cards.
Always make sure to shuffle after the conclusion of a game so that the same cards aren't dealt and played in the next game. Keep the decks separated. Red cards should never be mixed with green cards within a deck.
Step 3. Pick a judge for the first round.
Each player has a chance to be the judge, as the position is handed off to the player on the left after each consecutive round. The judge is responsible for deciding who has the best match, and therefore who wins each round.
Finally, deal 7 red cards to each player.
Each player should always have 7 red cards at the start of a new round. The judge of the first round will also act as the dealer.
Method 2. Playing and winning. First is turn over the top green card.
There are over 749 red cards and nearly 249 green cards in the basic version of the game. Green cards bear descriptive terms that must be matched by the people, objects, places or events on the red cards. Step 2. Lay down a red card to match the green card. Each player should choose a red card to play quickly to keep the game moving at a brisk pace. Cards should be played face down beside the green card.
Step 3. Mix up the stack of cards.
After every player has laid down a red card, the judge should shuffle or mix up the stack of red cards in play. The cards should be left face down as they are rearranged.
Step 4. Decide who has the best match.
The player to the left of the first round judge will become the new judge. The number of green cards accumulated by the end of the game determines the winner.
Finally, choose a winning number of green cards.
The game's official rules recommend that players compete for a certain number of green cards in order to win. However, you can modify this number as you see fit. For instance, you might play for 10 green cards to keep the game going longer, or take a
Method 3. Changing up the game. First is match opposites in the crab-apple version.
Playing crab-apple effectively doubles the number of possible card associations. If the green card reads scary, players might try to win the round with cards like kitten or love.
Step 2. Play apple potpourri.
Players choose a red card to play before the green card is revealed. The judge chooses the best match as usual, but the player gives up control over their card associations. Apple potpourri can be especially fun in large groups.
Finally, try 2 for 1 apples.
The 2 for 1 apples version of the game increases the difficulty of each round. The judge will turn over 2 green cards instead of just 1. The red card has to be associated with 2 different terms.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.